Okay, everybody, welcome back to the end of week 25 of the Build-A-Housamentry. Yesterday we went through and we tagged all the little paint spots. Really excited to get moved in this week. We close on Thursday morning, so I'm excited. Just take a quick walk through of showing everything being clean, which also I'll show you like where we marked up the house with like the things that I changed. But also wanted to show off the new lights that I put in. They're just blinging because I don't like the warm lights. I like the daylight lights that make the natural light really shows off the paint that we have on walls, especially on a rainy day like this. But as you can see here, there's several blue tickies that we marked where they'll go back and do touch-up paint on Wednesday, the day before we move, which is awesome. So everything's lit up really well. I'm really loving now that we have like the right light in here, the pendants. But we have to also, what I'm going to be doing next week is changing out the under cabinet light because it still has the warm light, and I want it to be the daylight like everything else because it doesn't change the color. It just keeps the color the way that we painted the house. The nice cool colors will really stand out. But yeah, cabinets look absolutely fantastic now that they have been cleaned up and polished and everything, so it look good. Same with the floors. They came through and buffed them, but we're gonna go back through and re-clean them so they'll have a little bit more sheen to them, make them really pop as well. Everything looks ready to go for when we move in this week, except for, like I said, just a basic touch-up paint. But we're super happy how everything looks now that it is cleaned up and not just dust and dirt everywhere. Really loving that we went, like I said before, we went with our own mirrors so that the colors and stuff really pop, and it's like original. So yeah, go upstairs real fast. There's Cork hanging out with Dad today. Say hi, Cork.
Hello.
So you see here, we do a ton of like little stickies just everywhere where they just need to do some touch-ups on. So we'll be super happy to move in. But as you see in here, like I said, once again, just instead of having like their plain builder mirrors, we just went ahead and put custom mirrors up because it really gives it more character. You see there. This is a Jack and Jill. Like I said, cabinets and everything really popping now that we have that's being cleaned up now. Let's go over here to the ensuite. Same situation. Looking good. Looking good. One day I'm gonna change that light in there. Not really concerned about that since it's the shower, but just like everywhere, like, you know, we have like our cool tone. Oh, duh. Oh, here's what the carpet looks like. It looks really good up against the our grayish, bluish walls. Here's Courtney's full-length mirror here. Laundry room, obviously. Looks good. Closet lit up. Once again, I changed all the bulbs in the house. All the fixtures too. Yep. And then here's our mirrors and stuff in here that we have up here. And then our shower, which I love that we have the with the vertical brick set. So it just makes it seem even taller than what it is. It's still super tall. Same thing with our bathroom, our toilet, excuse me. Then the master bedroom, I'm actually switching out the fan light too, because it, as you can tell, so here's our natural colors. And when you turn the warm light on, it gives like a yellowish color that I'm really not into. Let's head down to the basement last place, and then we'll be out of here, be done. Again, Cork.
Hello.
And so in the hallway here, you can see it's a cooler light in here. And as you go to the basement, you can tell the big difference when you have the warmer lights. Now the camera's going to accentuate a little bit more because of the fact that it's set with a normal tone. But yeah, you can see it just doesn't seem as pretty as we like. But over my bar, I've already installed those lights in. I have to, so you can see, gets back to the cooler tones, matches everything we have in here. And then you can see the contrast of having like the normal soft white lights. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna replace all these with daylight lights down here. I'll get to that this Wednesday or Thursday. All bedrooms, same thing. Just got those daylights in there. And then we have our basement guest bathroom. Like I said, another custom mirror that we really liked a lot. We added in here. Shower. It's a pretty big bathroom, so I think we gotta put like some kind of like bench or something in here to keep like linen towels or something in there. So that's it for today. Thanks you guys for tuning in. Like I said, next week I'll do like a in-person phone with my like a live video when we're signing and stuff for the paperwork to get our house. Here's the other wine cooler / fridge, and I also added another one back here in the back in the storage area for another overflow beer cooler back here as well. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We will see you guys next week, or excuse me, this week, or I guess next week, for week 26 when we officially sign everything. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you later.